you're recording.
This is Zollinger Review with the Zolly Overloaded, and Matt is going to tell us about a really awesome Tesla. Okay, Matt.
It's an awesome Tesla, I guess. This is the 2021 Model Y. So the Model Y is incredible for a couple of reasons, not least of which it's the one that you want. Follow me around this side, and I will show you all about this Model Y. So they say you're going to be around 300 miles on this one. I talked to the owner a couple of times, and they're saying that their best range is around 270 miles, which is great for rear-wheel usage. This one is the family car. They take the dog everywhere. They take the kids everywhere. They make it work. And they go on long-distance trips to Idaho, Nevada, all over the place. So you got the dog blanket in here so you can see actually wear and tear on a vehicle that actually is functioning in the real world. You know what I think is very interesting about the Model Y? They use the same seats as the Model 3. So if you look down, you can just see there's risers. So there's the same seats you put in the Model 3, but they just boost it up. And the same thing back here, it's just kind of on a little plinth, which is pretty dang funny, honestly. Now, the fun thing about this one is you get a truckload of storage. In fact, 4 more times the storage that you would get in a Model 3, an equivalent Model 3, which I find very, very humorous. Why anyone would buy the Model 3 as far as space is concerned. So you have your regular trunk, you can fold down your seats just like we did with these buttons here on the side, just like we did with the Subaru the other day. But also you have these compartments here on your sides that you can put stuff in, both sides, so it doesn't actually rattle around and roll around. Now on top of this, you have an even further down storage compartment. So you end up having just a boatload of storage because you don't have to deal with a lot of the things that happen with regular
You mentioned
cars.
that earlier that you could put a third row in here?
So you can put a third row in there now. Tesla allows you to have a third row. Again, if I make another joke about double amputees, you'll be mad. But probably it's for very, very small children.
Yes.
And I imagine it's functional if you do have kids and you want to do the school run. But it's way better than buying a Model X, which is $100,000. This one you'd be around 60, 70, depending on how you equip it. This one's not the performance model, so you get 0 to 60 in what, 3.7-ish seconds, 3.5-ish. So it's still faster than the Ferrari I filmed at my dealership the other day, which is crazy town. Okay, you climb in and you see, again, Tesla's minimalism is shining. You have all the wood features here, the faux leather seats, and the gigantic infotainment system. Climb in there.
Oh, the infotainment system.
Excuse me about it, but look at how gorgeous it is.
Actually, that is quite nice. It's really large.
It is beyond cool compared to everything else we've seen on our show so far. So it says the front is open. We're gonna open it up too. But yeah, no, you can change all of your settings. You can change all sorts of wonderful things associated with it. And you have an impeccable navigation system, wireless charger. Down here you have storage.
Yeah, that's quite nice.
A variety of USB-C, regular USB, all those things.
Do you want to know what I love instantly when I got in here?
The gigantic sunroof. Show it.
It's just the sunroof. Yeah, it's
asinine.
gigantic. But it's also this part is so between the windshield and the sunroof. This is so small.
On the Model X, there's none.
And it just makes you
just
feel
goes all
like
the way through.
if you're like night driving somewhere
And you lean back.
and you lean back. Wow, that's quite nice.
It is.
Yeah.
Do you like the controls and where you sit?
Yeah.
Comparatively? I mean, you drive a lot of cars.
I feel like it's it's much nicer inside than I
The one thing I would
imagined it
say,
be.
look, my kids who drive every car on the planet and they get to drive whatever, dad is driving, would
Yeah.
say for $70,000 they would want controls in the back, and they would want heated seats in the back, and they would want an infotainment system in the back, which we don't have here in this Tesla,
Yeah.
which is fine. It's the nature of the game. You're giving up some things, you're gaining some things. I love the cameras everywhere. I love the pre-collision information system. I love the self-driving. I love the low friction hubcappy wheels.
Yeah.
So that's to maximize your battery life.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Cool.
And I love that it has a front, which is great.
That is amazing. I had no idea.
Well, there's not an internal combustion
That
engine
is
that you
so
have to put in
cool.
the front.
That's right. So it's just kind of for show then.
It is. This is just all affectation up here in the front, but you get more storage. Again, why would you buy a Model 3? I don't know, unless you can't afford a Model Y.
But my complaint would be that that's not, you can't fit golf clubs in that.
Yeah, you can in the back.
That's
anyway,
true.
this is kind of the it car right now. I think it is beyond cool, and I think if I was actually car shopping and I was really legitimately worried about fuel prices and actual commuting, this would be the one I would lean on. I wouldn't lean on the Model 3, I would look for the Model Y.
But are electric cars all that fun though?
Electric cars are super fun. This thing is faster than anything we've shown on our show, and anything I have on my lot, by a long ways.
Yeah.
It's quicker to 60 than anything I've driven.
Yeah.
I've driven the Tesla Model S Plaid, and it is faster than a bullet bike. Fast.
Could
It
you
is
could
kinda
you
crazy.
slide around on the
Those days are coming, where the motorsport of the shouty, noisy, tire burny days are coming. They're not here yet, but the battery technology and the charging technology are such that it's becoming, we're at the cusp of greatness when it comes to electric vehicles, and this is kind of the forerunner of it.
Oh, really?
So I have nothing but positive things to say about it now.
Nice. Well, that's exciting news
Awesome.
then. Thanks,
Okay,
Matt.
look for the Model Y.